Alright, welcome back. Okay, so now it is time for the epilogue of the Duodecim story. And this time you get to create your own party. But of course, Kane's not a playable character for this party because, why would he be? Why make me happy? So, yeah, this whole arrangement needs to be changed right the fuck now. So, Lightning and Vaughn go at the very bottom. You'd think I'd go with Tifa first, but, Laguna, you know, he got the information on where the mannequins are being made, so this is his op. So, let's let him take point. Because Laguna's cool. And also, Laguna has a lot of really good ranged attacks. Because that's all he does. And I will be damned if I ever let Lightning see the front of the party, ever. Same goes with Vaughn. And Yuna is still on fucking thin ice for that shit with Jecht. My god. So it's time for a team meeting before, you know, the final battle.
Guess we go this way?
No, I don't
See,
think so.
it's kind of like, it's kind of at the beginning. Laguna doesn't know where the fuck he's going. Bookends, people,
right.
bookends.
That's what I meant to say.
You really are hopeless, aren't you?
Shut up, Vaughn.
I've been called worse. Well then, shall we? What's wrong?
Do you really care, Laguna? I don't.
That's not the right way. We'll end up going in circles listening to Laguna.
Shut up, Vaughn.
We've got company.
Oh, is it the cool guy? Yes!
They're here.
Cool party members!
Tifa. Kane.
You two came all this way to catch up with us?
Because they're cool.
Would I be right in guessing you're here to send us off to Dreamland?
Laguna, please don't.
So you've caught wind of my plan.
It's a good plan. I like this plan. Kane is correct in everything.
So you're going to stop the mannequins? Yes. We have to do something.
Uh-huh. You got a lot to do.
Now, there'll be even more to fight later.
I trust you know that you may well meet your ends.
Just as well as you do.
We all want to win this thing. We're just going about it different ways.
Guess so. Well, you know what?
Some people are going about it the wrong way, like
to do the
Yuna,
same
Lightning, and
thing.
Vaughn. Some people are going about it the right way, like
Let us
Kane,
go.
Tifa, and
The
Laguna.
longer we talk, the greater their numbers grow.
Us? Meaning you two?
If you fail, your lives are wasted. It's best I add to your numbers.
I agree. On board.
Well, not gonna argue with that.
Yay!
Have
Laguna's
one
cool.
less. But still.
Please don't. Come on.
Do what you want.
Yeah. Who the fuck cares about your opinion? Fuck off. That was very bitter. I apologize. If she threw like a little hissy fit tantrum, honestly, that throws even more shade on her credibility as a character. Although to be fair, a lot of FF13 is kind of just Lightning whining about stuff. Granted, she has a lot to whine about, because, you know, quite frankly, pretty much every single party member, with the exception of maybe Fang, is like a freaking gibbering idiot. Well, Saz is okay. Saz is fine. He's just a dad looking out for his kid. Anyway, so now it's going over the whole team mechanic. The team mechanic works of one of two ways. Either A, you can have one character keep fighting the entire team, which is what I'm going to end up doing, or you can have everybody kind of pair off. Like, Tifa will fight the first match, Tifa will fight the first match, Yuna will fight the second, and so on. But I prefer the tournament style. At first I did not know what round robin meant. I don't know. It's just not a phrase I hear that often. So, of course, Kane is not a party member, he's an assist character, because, you know, why make me happy? So yeah, this is gonna be a... You might have noticed this episode's a little bit longer than some of the previous episodes, mainly because the epilogue is pretty damn big. It's so big that you need an entire team to finish it. So, So yeah, round robin pretty much just means everybody pairs off with a different opponent. So even though I can't have Kane in the party, I can at least have the two cool characters lead off.
Everyone's thoughts are here with me.
I know I probably should throw the chaff up first, because, you know, disposable, but at the same time, I've over-leveled Lightning and Yuna and Vaughn, to the point where they'd probably get rid of these guys a little quickly too, so, whatever. May as well start with the best foot forward. Yeah, I know, I am being rather bitter towards Lightning, Vaughn, and Yuna. But I have my reasons. The first two are mainly because those characters suck. Yuna, I hate her now because, you know, she let them take Jekt and didn't stop. Oh, gotta save my boyfriend. Oh, I don't know. I'm just a shrinking little violet and I don't know anything. I can't, it's not like I can summon Bahamut or anything like that to kill the Emperor.
Lightning.
Kane, please don't waste your breath.
I will not ask your forgiveness.
Just push her off.
But I apologize.
When you turn your weapon on someone, apologies don't cut
Okay, I guess we're done here. Walk
You're
away.
right.
The others, they're really all right.
Do you care?
Yes, of that you can be sure.
Right.
Do you really care, Lightning? Because you seem like you don't.
If you hadn't started tracking down the truth, I don't think any of us would have ever made it out of here. You've got my thanks for that much.
Uh-huh. Well,
That's it. Don't expect me to forgive you for dragging other people down with you.
Understood.
We've got a long, hard fight up ahead of us. If you're coming, I want to see you fight harder than you ever have.
ironic considering he's an assist character for this
Then you have to
chapter.
fear.
I have no idea why. Why is Kane an assist character for this chapter? I want to play as Kane so freaking bad. Yeah, it's the point of no return. That's kind of what an epilogue is, Tifa. And like an idiot, I frickin' do the dodge into the previous area. I'm gonna admit, I do a few stupid things in this chapter. Somehow I always keep mixing up the whole, like, talk button and the dodge button and, like, the confirm button. I don't know. Oh, but you know what I found out, like, during this recording? You can attack these people on the map! Oh, it's fun. So guess who's getting a face full of machine gun? It's not gonna be Kane. No. No, only the characters who deserve a face full of machine gun get such. Kane did nothing wrong. Kane is perfect. Kane is lovely. But Vaughn certainly did plenty wrong. I'm gonna get to him. Where are you running, Vaughn? Where are you running? Where are you running, Sky Pirate boy? You never ask a woman her age there, Vaughn. It's very uncouth. Especially a goddess. You don't do that. It's very impolite. Just for that, you get shot in the face. It's the little things. It's the little things that make this game so wonderful. Like being able to shoot Vaughn and lightning. It's besides, you know, just... It's another way to vent my frustrations against these characters. And by proxy, Final Fantasy 13. Much like The Legend of Zelda, dodging is pretty much the fastest way to cross, to get from point A to point B. I don't do it that often, but, you know, it's fun.
There you go!
See, I always keep doing that. I always shoot the doorway. Even though the attack button is not the same as the confirm button. So strangely enough, all these little, like, team conversation bits, not voiced. I don't know why they'd skip out on that. Like, I don't know. You know, just text and portraits is just enough. That's fine. It's almost as if we're in a prequel, and none of this, and we're not gonna win the war this time around. I mean, you know, not to spoil anything, but as I mentioned in the previous update, Kane's plan kind of works. Why? Because Duodecim is a prequel to the original game. And all those characters, like Bartz and Zidane, that Kane knocked the fuck out, they're main characters in the original Final Fantasy Dissidia. So, you know, Kane wasn't lying. So there's a Phoenix down. But do we really need it, though? How does Vaughn not know what a Phoenix down is? Hang on. Did they have Phoenix downs in Final Fantasy XII? Yes, they had Phoenix downs in Final Fantasy XII. That's kind of been a staple for Final Fantasy. How does Vaughn not know what that is? I get the tutorial message, but, you know... I'm sorry, I'm nitpicking things here.
Well, time for me to start my run.
We're going to be seeing Laguna kick a lot of ass in this update. Mainly because he's going to be the driving force of getting, you know, us to where the mannequins reside. Again, this was his plan. He got this information, so... Oddly enough, Laguna is the hero. Yeah. Isn't that funny? The two main heroes who pretty much saved the day in Final Fantasy Dissidia Duodecim are Kane, who basically sets up the events of the next game, and Laguna. How is that? How do you like that?
Well, time for me to
Like
start
finding
my
the
run.
freaking mannequin hideout was all because of Laguna. You know, they like to push Lightning, but go figure. It's, of course, the coolest guy and the joke character. I say joke character, but they make Laguna seem like a fucking clown in this. And yet, he's the fucking hero.
Try again tomorrow.
Okay. Again, this is why I like Laguna in this game. This is why I like Kane, as usual. Because they're heroes! And Tifa's just there, you know, to be cool. I mean, she's more or less to kind of like, hey, everybody, let's just work together. We're friends. Everybody's friends.
Well, time for me to start my run.
And then, you know, Yuna fucks things up. Vaughn does. He saves Terra. I guess I can give him that. Besides that, he's just a friggin' chuckle fuck. And Lightning does all of...
Try again tomorrow.
Nothing, really. No, she does not really do much of anything. All she does is pretty much just go, meh, 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 Warrior of Light and Kane are meanie bobinis, and you, Cosmos, aren't doing anything. We're gonna die because of you. That's all she pretty much does so far in this whole story mode, is just bitch and moan. Huh. Funny how that works out. Funny how they kept pushing Lightning super hard, and then they just end up making her seem like the biggest fucking moaner in the entire game. Shut up, Lightning. There was hope in his actions. Not hope, but a gamble, perhaps. See? Look how cool Kane is. Okay. Tifa makes a good point. He should have talked to him. He should have talked to them about it. But Kane makes another good point. Aha. Yeah, he is right about that. So shut up. I'm very sweet to the characters I like, and I'm very petty and bitter to the ones I don't. And by thanks to you all, I of course mean Laguna and Tifa. That's about it. So, characters who contributed for, like, the next game. Kane, Laguna, and Vaughn for a slight bit. Oh, and Tifa contributed quite a bit, as we'll see toward the tail end of the update. I wonder who Tifa's thinking about. I wonder if she's worried about a guy whose name is, you know, the same as a thing you see in the sky. Cloud. I'm talking about Cloud. Whatever.
There you go.
Trying to be snarky and I end up with nothing. Friggin' Mr. Cumulonimbus. Oh, that would have been a... How's that not like a nickname for him? See, Kane gives good advice, always. That's great advice, I'll do my best. See, she understands. Tifa understands. Have they? I haven't noticed. Break opponents within 60 seconds. Difficult, but not impossible, especially since we're over-leveled to fuck. Yeah, because if I had to do round robin, friggin' Yuno be in line, and I am in a bit of a tiff with her, Vaughn, and Lightning. You know, you'd think I'd be a little easier on Vaughn, but still, it's Vaughn, and I would have much preferred Balthier. Oddly enough, Vaughn's greatest sin in this game is simply him being here, and the fact that Balthier is not. Granted, I suppose if Balthier was here, then there'd be two characters with guns in the story mode, as opposed to just the one. So is it Laguna's fault that Balthier's not in the game? No. No, it's definitely Vaughn's fault, because Vaughn is from FF12, and there's a much better representative of FF12 that we have freaking available. You know, I may have already mentioned this, but guess who the FF12 representative for World of Final Fantasy is? Balthier. Granted, it's DLC, but still. They knew. They know now, at least. They know now that Balthier is the frickin' most best character in FF12.
All right. Feeling good.
Not just the fact that he's voiced by Gideon Emery, but that is a plus. That man is very talented.
Try again tomorrow.
You know, these mannequins don't exactly seem like the world-ending threat that this story mode is making them out to be. Again, I'm well aware that I'm doing New Game Plus over-level bullshit, but still, you know? They make it sound like, I guess it's the whole quantity thing, like, the sheer number of them is just overwhelming. But, you know, whatever. They still don't seem that hard. Anyway, time for a cutscene!
We must be getting close. You can almost feel the evil here.
Well, this is a Final Fantasy 13 stage.
I wonder what it's
It
like.
just frickin' emanates evil.
I'm so relaxed.
And crappy
It's not like
game.
I'm not worried, just, you know, we've never been there.
Well, I guess that's something. I suppose.
There you go.
It doesn't seem as scary if there's something to look forward to.
That's a good mindset.
Right, Yuna? Well, I guess so. I'll just pretend I'm looking forward to this too then.
To see my boyfriend.
There's not a lot to really be looking forward to now, is there?
This from Sir High Spirits?
Touche. But see, I'm trying to keep everyone positive. It's calculated.
It's kind of my shtick.
Come on. It was just a joke. No need to glare at me.
She just has resting bitch
Nobody's
face.
glaring.
Really? Are you sure?
Concerned.
Concerned? Oh, about all the mannequins. Right.
Hey, look at this cool guy. Hey, X-Death.
Searching for something? Continue down this path, and there will be no return for you.
Great. Thanks for the tip. We'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Okay, good. Glad to remind you. Anyway, bye. You should survive. For the
Oh, cool, it's Golbez.
You may indulge us in battle.
Oh, Golbez, why you gotta be this way?
By the time we're done, all will be over.
Golbez, no. You're a cool guy, though.
You sensed something amiss. The mannequins are all but gone from this place.
What's going on?
The mannequin horde should be arriving at its destination as we speak.
Its destination?
Where's that?
So this is your game.
What do you mean?
Even a goddess could not hope to defeat such overwhelming odds.
Oh, that's not good.
But she will have to do her best. The mannequins march on Cosmos's throne.
That's not good.
Have you forgotten? Warriors robbed of their master disappear.
Very clever. Kane's plan is not looking as smart as it did before. I have to admit this.
No hope of rescue or return.
But don't worry, I'm sure the Warrior of Light can handle it.
Go on ahead.
Yeah, look at this!
What about Cosmo?
Look how fucking rad Kane is!
Too late?
Look at this shit!
Even if we went back now, we'd never make it in time. Only
Kane's doing the hero thing! He's gonna fight both Golbez and X-Death at the same time!
Every moment we waste is a blow against him.
And the Warrior of Light's being a hero while protecting Cosmos.
If you don't hurry,
The two biggest heroes!
But are you sure?
Fuck it, let him do it. He's awesome, he can do it.
when I've finished with him, I'll follow behind.
Yes.
See you on the other side. Come on, let's go.
Look how fucking cool Kane is.
Quite a kind-hearted soul, aren't we, Golbez? It matters little what they know now. They have no means of stopping that which is to come. Truly?
We get to see the events of Kane versus Golbez and X-Death after we finish the rest of the story. It's going to be in one of the reports. Just a little spoiler. But you gotta find out what happens then. Because Kane is so fucking cool! Anyway. So now we need our other hero, Laguna Loire, to go ahead and storm the mannequin stronghold. Oh, the music is getting really deep and ominous. Yeah, that's a nice thought, Lightning, but... Laguna did not like what Lightning had to say. I didn't forget about you, Yuna. Yeah, I didn't forget about Jacked. That's for Jacked, Yuna. I got Lightning in on that one too. Oh. And Laguna's having a grand old time. Just dodge rolling all over the place. Where's Vaughn? I can get all three of them right now. Still nothing I'm interested in. But it's nice to, you know, give the little Moogle some attention every now and again.
There you go!
Again, still, I keep confusing the shoot button with the confirm button. It's weird. So now we have a super tall-ass dungeon. It has multiple floors. So, no more shooting of crappy characters. No, you don't, Lightning. You do not feel that way in the slightest.
Well, time for me to start my run. Get him! Get him!
Yeah, these mannequins, huh? Scourge of the world. Like, keep in mind, the Warrior of Light that I've trained up is at level 100. He is maxed out. He can fight mannequins till the cows come home. You know? Again, I guess it's the whole quantity thing and story versus gameplay segregation. I don't know. Aww. You guys are my only friends, and that's depressing. Because honestly, the only characters I really consider my friends are Laguna and Kane. The other three, eh. Aww. Laguna's sweet. Yeah, when your friends include Vaughn and Lightning, and now the failure that is Yuna, yeah, you need new friends. But hey, at least you got Laguna to cheer you up. He's cool.
Well, time for me to start my run. Get him!
Surprisingly, this Terra, like, managed to evade me for quite a bit. Like, I'm using a pretty accurate attack, and she just keeps freaking dodging it. Like, there you go. The split laser wins. This is why I use Laguna. Because freaking gun wins.
Just try again tomorrow.
Gun versus magic, gun wins. Oh, goodness. I see they're kind of having each character talk in their respective stages. You know, we had the live stream for Tifa, and now we have the clock tower for Laguna. So that's pretty cool. It's nice attention to detail that I like. Again, the mannequins, not that big of a threat right now, because we're just kicking the shit out of them. I know I keep beating the dead horse, you know, because of gameplay and story segregation. Yes, I'm aware, but still, it bugs me. These things are weak. That's all I'm saying. See? Laguna he's an optimist, but he's also, you know, he's pretty realistic about things, you know? He wants everybody to be part of the team and, you know, not lose hope. But at the same time, he's not being freaking naive about the whole situation, you know? I like Laguna in this story. He's a pretty cool guy. He's come a long way from his own game where he freaking, like, gets leg cramps from talking to a girl, and then he just passes out. He did get leg cramps from talking to the Cloud of Darkness, but then again, you know, it's Cloud of Darkness. Yeah, this place is looking pretty hellish, I have to say. The music is very ominous and foreboding and just very doom and gloom. Just like, you know, deep chanting choirs. And it also looks like we're in fucking hell, by the way. Like we're basically at Chaos's fucking doorstep.
Time for me to start my run. This'll be a blast.
It also looks like we're in hell, by the way. Like we're on Chaos's doorstep.
Just try again tomorrow.
Hey Yuna, you remember this area? Huh? Does this bring back memories for you? The fact that you left Jek to just be kidnapped by the Emperor? Fuck. And it's playing Return to Xanarkand, of course it is. Yeah, no, your ass is coming along. You fucked up. You fucked up. You don't get to sit on the bench. You're coming with us to seal this frickin' gate. Jecht is strong, after he got kidnapped and everything. Oh, that was my fault, wasn't it? Okay, Dissidia has done some positive things for certain characters, and some negative things for other characters. And other characters, it kind of just leaves them the same. Like, Laguna, as I said, this game makes him look a lot cooler and more competent than it did, than Final Fantasy VIII did for him. You know? He looks a lot cooler! Meanwhile, for Yuna, yeah, this makes her look worse. This makes her look so much worse. Because it's the fucking Jecht thing. That's the thing that gets me the most. You know? Is that in character for her? Because in Final Fantasy X, spoiler alerts for a game that's like, I don't know, over a decade old, but she's more than willing to like, pretty much sacrifice her own happiness and marry Seymour. Just because, you know, maybe that'll be a good idea. To marry Seymour. To get him to reveal that he murdered his father. Yuna's not exactly the sharpest knife in the drawer. That's all I'm saying. Damn! Lightning is just unpleasant. And yeah, Dissidia doesn't do much for Lightning's character. She's still just as unpleasant as she was in FF13. Lightning is just not a very pleasant character. I don't get why Square pushes her so much. I really don't. She's just very unpleasant. She is unpleasant and she's just mean. And honestly, she's boring. Like, I know the whole character for Lightning is female Cloud. Okay? Not really. Because Cloud had some personality. And he wasn't a complete, like, raving dick throughout the entirety of the game. He was a tad aloof here and there, especially toward the beginning of FF7, but he got better, you know? And in every single, like, game that he makes a cameo appearance in, you know, he's a tad aloof, but at the same time, he's actually pretty decent to be around, you know? Because, like, in Kingdom Hearts, you know, at first when he meets Sora, he's kind of like the usual, I don't care, whatever. You know, that usual spiel. But after he gets his ass kicked by Sora in the Olympus Coliseum, he's kind of like, you know what? You're pretty good. Good luck to you. You know, that kind of thing. He's pretty, you know, yeah, he's a bit aloof still, but he's at least somewhat amicable. He's a little bit friendly. Oh god, Laguna, come on. Alright. It's final battle time. Oh yeah. It's time for the showdown. It's time to kick these mannequins' asses and get rid of them permanently. Well, not permanently, but get rid of the really big source of them.
The door to the rift.
That's not a door, that's a crack. That's a rift in general. We're playing Pacific Rim!
We made it.
This is literally like Pacific Rim. Only instead of kaiju, it's fucking
I wonder if
mannequins.
Kane and Cosmos are still all right.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Whoever knows the
They're
meteor
fine.
spell or
gotta believe in
like
them.
the
They're
ultimate
counting
spell,
on us, you know.
jump in and explode.
Well, let's do this.
Spoiler alert for Pacific Rim. Oh boy.
At last you've reached the end of the line.
What up?
Step aside.
Step aside, she says. We look like sidesteppers. Your little game ends here, kid.
Oh, Kefka, you're so
What, are you
cool.
crazy? All we have to do
Wait,
is go through.
did you literally ask Kefka if he was crazy?
Through us. And through the new mannequins preparing to emerge at this very moment.
It's time for a one-on-one with everybody.
You believe you can defeat us all?
We'll do fine. Just stay out of my...
I'ma deck you in the face.
The vitality of youth. Let us see how long it takes to bring that to heel.
I can't believe you let me go and kidnap Jekt.
There's
Honestly,
no
I'm
way.
honestly at a loss for words.
You came.
Oh boy, I'll say.
Yeah. Can't stay, though. Got plans up ahead.
Like inviting you to dinner.
There is nothing
Or
ahead
back to
that will
my
change
place.
Your situation. The only thing that awaits you is your inevitable doom.
So, what's your point? You can spout threats all day. We're not turning back now!
Okay, so you have to use every appointed character for their rival fight. So it's Vaughn versus Kefka.
You give me back that thing of mine you borrowed.
Why don't you try and take it?
Okay, first off, Vaughn, I understand why Kefka's saying that, but don't call Terra an it. Okay? That's not what a hero would say. What you should have said was, she's not property, or she's not an it, she's, or something like that. You know? You don't say, why don't you come and try to take it? That's not the proper response there, Vaughn. Fuck. I would have figured a street rat would have at least picked that much up. About the value of human life. Whatever. Time to deck Kefka in the face. Oh boy. Oh, he's dead now. Whatever. So that's one fight done.
You should have run when you had the chance.
Just once, I'd like him to fall off that sword. Just once. I know it won't happen, but come on. So who's fighting next? It's Tifa and Ultimecia. This is gonna be a quick one.
Throwing away a life once spared.
Who said I was?
I'ma deck you in the face really hard.
Destruction.
I like how that's Tifa's answer to dealing with the one who can manipulate time. It's just to deck her in the face. Or kick her in the face for this instance. Well, that was quick.
That was rather underwhelming.
Alright, time for the next matchup. I wonder who it is. It's Yuna and the Emperor. Okay, Yuna, it's time to redeem yourself. Do what you should have done to save Jekt.
I look forward to seeing this tragedy unfold.
This is my story. It has a happy
Oh, she fucking quoted Titus. Granted, she's accurate with FF in regards to FF10, but you know, fuck. Don't quote Titus. Don't quote him. See, this is what you should have done whenever he went anywhere near Jekt and Titus. Just summon Bahamut repeatedly and then just shot him in the face. Ugh. I'm not making a good case for it, but fucking hit him with anything. Come on! Why did Jekt have to get kidnapped? This still doesn't make up for it.
Maybe I'm learning too.
You can just casually summon Bahamut just to say what's up. Why couldn't you have summoned him to say Jekt? I know continuity is a bitch, but fuck me. Anyway, Laguna versus Cloud of Darkness. AKA Squall's new mom.
You've chosen death. Now let us see it.
Sure. That's death right here.
Ooh, smooth there, Laguna. They make for a cute couple. I'd ship it. I like the idea of the Cloud of Darkness being like Squall's new stepmom. Imagine the Final Fantasy equivalent of fucking Thanksgiving dinner. And Squall will be like, "You're not my real mom."
Just try again tomorrow.
Alright, so it's time for the final matchup, so I think we know who this pair is. Seriously, why do you pair up Lightning with Garland? Like, they're not even close.
Let you through and utter annihilation.
Bring it on. I don't need your second.
She doesn't need a second chance, she says. Says the character who had 2 fucking sequels, and they both sucked. Although the music here is pretty fucking rad, I have to say.
Who are you watching? This is gonna stay. See ya. Have some more. Have some more. This is gonna stay. See ya. Have some more. This is gonna stay. See ya.
And there you go.
That wasn't too bad of a fight.
So that was the last fight for the Duodecim story. Now it's just time to watch the cutscene and watch the events unfold.
Are you still trying to win?
Dude, you got
You
beat.
want me to finish you off? Just say the word.
I think you should be having this conversation with the mannequin.
You didn't win. You didn't win.
We're leaving. Forget the puppets. They're expendable. This is farewell, warriors of Cosmos.
So
The
wait,
mannequins will keep
what?
you company
Why did
until
you guys
Sky
show
falls
up?
upon
Were you
your
just like
head.
waiting for the mannequins to show up, or? Because it doesn't look that much different. Did you just show up to get your asses kicked, or whatever?
Things still look pretty rough for us, huh?
Do they? Oh, that is pretty
I'm
bad.
sure you all understand our situation.
We're not going to be getting in the next game.
We came here to destroy the portal that connects this world to the rift. It's the last thing left for us to do.
Oh man, that means we're gonna lose freaking Laguna and
Once we charge
Tifa.
into the middle of those mannequins, there's no coming back.
Vaughn, you go first.
But there's no other way. I've come to accept that.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to accept it as well. If that's what it takes to win.
It'll give us a chance the next time around.
Tifa, I hate to break it to you, but there is no next time around for you
I
guys.
dragged you all into this. I'm sorry.
Light!
Wait. Did I just sneak another glimpse of lightning softer?
Haha, worth it.
Laguna.
We all knew how this would
Famous
end.
last words. Haha, we saw you in Paris yourself.
Otherwise.
Actually, this is all news to me.
Okay, maybe one of us.
Haha, Vaughn's
Hey,
the stupid one.
I thought it might come to this, but even then, I still stuck with you.
Nothing we do here will be in vain. Our efforts will save someone in the next battle.
Well,
Too much
except
for
you,
doubts.
Yuna,
And
because you
nobody
kind of
blames
fucked
you.
over Jekt.
We're already involved in this.
And Lightning didn't do anything to save anybody.
Alrighty then.
Seriously. Everybody else kind of helped out the next warriors in the next fight. But Lightning didn't do shit. She didn't save anybody. She just bitched and moaned. Speaking of which, here's the fucking hero!
Are you hurt?
Look how badass he is! He's like on death's door, but he's still here to kick some ass.
Come, let us see.
That's how badass Kane is. They needed a handicap.
I told you I'm fine. It's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
Right.
When the next battle begins, we will surely be on the road to victory. Forget the past. Do not torment yourself with looking back. Now is the time, Lightning. I am at your side. We must face forward.
Yeah. Kane is the fucking coolest. Look at all those mannequins. Look at them all. Just staring at us.
Face forward. We can't go back.
So that's how things are turning out for Lightning's party. So that's how things are turning out for Lightning's team. Wonder how it's going for Cosmos. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. And a lot of them look like the Warrior of Light.
Cosmos, at this moment, I can but lead you towards certain defeat. You wished for victory. You wished for an end to this conflict. As things stand, I regret there is nothing more I can do.
It is I who should have done more. I wanted to save you all from
It's
this
not great,
nightmare.
Cosmos.
Your divine power exists to protect this world. If you wasted it on your servants and allowed the world to fall, what purpose would that
Again,
serve?
this isn't great.
We are warriors, the chosen few, who were summoned to this land to secure victory for the goddess of harmony. Cosmos, there will come a future in which that victory shall be won. And so I ask you, believe in that future. Stand by your heroes as they look to the next battle. Though I once fought in the name of light, that honor may now be lost.
Look how fucking badass the Warrior of Light is.
However, the light I hold within my
He's
breast
gonna go and charge all these bitches by himself. That is a fucking badass, I tell you.
I shall do my utmost to protect you.
That is a hero. By himself against an army. He doesn't need help. He's got this.
Though I cannot join you in future battles, I pray you forgive me.
The stability of this world is ensured by the goddess of harmony. Her divine power flows outwards in an endless stream, a soothing current to suppress the violent and destructive energy of the god of discord. But in this battle, the long-standing rules were shattered. In defiance of fate, the goddess of harmony chose to divert her power from its eternal task. She sought to protect the lives of her chosen heroes and invited her own demise.
Cosmos was pretty cool. She broke the rules.
As a result of this act, the energies of chaos were set free to rage unrestrained. The very fabric of the world was irrevocably
Okay, maybe not so cool. Maybe that was a bad thing to do.
Barely a fragment of this reality emerged from the destruction, but still, the dragon performed its purifying ritual, setting the stage for the conflict to begin anew. With even the memories.
So that's where the original Final Fantasy Dissidia starts up.
The warriors are restored to life, alongside the goddess.
So nobody remembers Lightning or anybody else from Duodecim. Nobody remembers. That's why there's no dialogue that references them.
And fight to seize victory.
Isn't that convenient? It's almost like none of it happened. Although, unlike Persona Q, their actions still stuck. The actions of the Duodecim cast still stick. It's just nobody remembers them. God, that fucking ending of Persona Q is so bad. It's so bad. But hey, the Warrior of Light stuck around, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so that was the story of Duodecim, but we're not done just yet. We still have a few reports to look over. So what does this first report cover? It covers the fight between Kain and Golbez and X-Death. That's what it covers. We get to see how much of a big hero Kain was. My road. So strangely enough, no, we don't get to see what happens with Kain in a cutscene. Even though all this was previously in a cutscene and voiced, now it's just in a text box. But hey, doesn't matter, because Kain gets to fight Golbez and X-Death. By himself. 2-on-1. Those poor bastards. They don't stand a chance. Big words coming from a dude who ran away like a bitch last time Kain fought him. Yeah, he's only talking big because he's got Golbez in his corner. Is this going to be a close fight? Not even in the least bit. Oh my god. Freaking X-Death had to bring in mannequins to help him fight.
I will prevail.
Yeah, that's not going to do you much good. Because that. Because fuck you, Kain's awesome. It's going to be a series of really quick fights. Kain's going to rip through them like fucking tissue paper.
I will prevail. Right.
I barely got to see who that was. I think it was Furion. Oh, X-Death, you're a freaking bitch.
Let us see you flounder about.
Just throw gun gear at his face, Kain. Just throw it at him. Hit him with it. Ooh, he has a golden mannequin. That'll probably be really strong. Oh, no, it won't, because it only has 1 HP. Oh, you tricky bitch. Oh, it's Zidane. And now it's dead. Took him for a bit of a ride, didn't it?
I will prevail. Know my strength.
Uh-oh. Things aren't going to how you planned, are they, X-Death? Oh, shit! Golbez fucked him over! Yeah! Now Golbez gets to be the cool guy. Ah, no he doesn't. Golbez is like, I don't know. Hey, maybe we need to hurry this up because he's coming here. The Dragoon approaches. Grr, now I have to do stuff on my own. And yet Golbez is still going to fight with X-Death. I mean, it's not going to matter that much, considering he's going to go down like a bitch. Level 22, not even close.
I'm afraid that time runs short for you.
Truly, let us make this quick.
Oh, Kane's so fucking cool. And death. Never underestimate a Dragoon's jump. It just wrecks shit. And I think that's the last time we're gonna see Kane. Oh man. Oh, come on, Kane. That wasn't much. Come on, Kane. You're not that winded. You're just over-exaggerating.
If you go onward, know you shall not return alive. You shall die, knowing how powerless you are.
So wait, is X-Death dead? Because Kuja did the same thing, but... what are the rules here? Like, people on the same side can only knock each other out. But, like, people who are on opposite sides should, like, kill the other one, right? Fuck, I don't know.
I owe you my thanks.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
I had begun to abandon hope.
Look how cool Golbez is!
I had thought
He's on the side of chaos, but he's actually a cool guy.
that Cecil beyond saving.
Our work is not yet finished. If we fail, it was all for nothing.
Should you go on, your undoing is assured. You were certain you do not wish to see the next battle.
Not all roads have a future waiting at their end. But this is mine.
I'm too cool for the next game.
Then far be it from me to stop you from walking it to the end.
There will be an end to this. A true end. I promise you that.
So yeah, that was Kane's story, but we have another report to look after. Okay, save the world from this calamity. I wonder who this report is going to be about. You're never going to guess it. It's a story about One Cloud Strife. Okay, so this is recommended for level 5. I'm at level 100. Okay, so during this whole fucking event, during this whole shitstorm, Cloud basically figures, you know what? Fuck it. I'm in this shit by myself. Fuck it. I'm gonna do this on my own. I'm ending this war by kicking the ever-loving shit out of Chaos by myself. Like, what the fuck? Like, you want to talk fucking hero right now. This is a fucking hero moment. The Warriors of Chaos are using mannequins to go attack Cosmos. Cloud just figures, you know what? Fuck Chaos. This team sucks. I'm gonna go ahead and go find my boss, the God of Chaos and Discord, and I'm gonna fight him one-on-one. Oh yeah, he's pretty big and scary and voiced by Keith David, but you know what? Bet I can whip his ass with my Buster Sword. That's how fucking badass Cloud is. He's just gonna fucking go fight the God of Chaos. Fuck me. Like, if Square Enix is pushing anyone, they're pushing Cloud here the most. He's just gonna go fight Chaos by himself. Oh my god. He thinks the war sucks, so he's just gonna change it by killing Chaos. And it's so weird because the recommended level for this is level 5. Why is that? Why do they have a recommended level of 5 for fighting Chaos? Because Chaos is level 1. Like, I get it, maybe this might be the first game you play, as opposed to the original Dissidia, but fuck me. So anyway, this fight's not going to last very long. In fact, it's over right now. Yeah, there you go. Omni/Slash version 5, fuck you. So there goes Chaos. So that fight was kind of an open and shut case. It was kind of easy. A little too easy. He just goes in and beats the shit out of him.
This is the extent of your strength.
How?
So of course Chaos wasn't even remotely trying.
In the presence of pure chaos!
Oh god, Keith David's so cool.
Well,
So yeah, Cloud gets frickin' bodied.
as your vaunted blade altered fate's course.
Zack would have won.
Your own
Zack or Angeal would have beat this guy.
That is the greatest change you can ever hope to accomplish in this world.
Damn.
Now surrender to the inexorable grasp of deepest, darkest pandemonium, and lose yourself to oblivion.
Damn, Keith David just like... He can frickin' sell a line.
Cosmos, goddess of harmony, if you can hear me, listen to my plea. I beg you, save her. Save my friend. Tifa.
Well, hate to break it to you, Cloud, but it doesn't turn out very well for Tifa.
A warrior. An end to this conflict and a life spared. This is your heart's desire?
If your will remains unchanged, I shall bring you here when the battle draws to a close. Cloud, my chosen.
So Cosmos gets a really good first draft pick for the next cycle. She doesn't save Tifa, but she gets Cloud on her team. Good get. Good get. So, I mean, we get Titus. We get Terra. That's pretty good. And then you get Cloud, the fucking poster boy of Final Fantasy. Not a bad, like... 2 out of 3 ain't bad. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Light to all. This is what happens after the Duodecim story. Whew, that was a workout.
Has my power waned so greatly? No, I can still sense it somehow. What could this mean?
Goddess of Harmony, I see you have awoken.
Be really easy if I just killed you right now.
I am an ally of chaos. However, I have come bearing you a message and nothing more.
A message? Very well. Let us hear your words.
You do not doubt my intentions?
To be fair, Golbez is probably the coolest character on Chaos' side. Barring Jex. Thanks, Yuna.
Has not yet been struck.
But the war would be over pretty fucking quick if he attacked her.
I assume that before my chosen awake and the battle begins, there is something you feel that I should know.
In the previous battle, you fell before your minions were defeated. By the rules of this conflict, the heroes of Harmony should have been destroyed along with you. However, they remained upon this world and received purification.
They did.
With the divine energy that maintains this realm, you unleashed your power, set it free for the sake of your chosen.
This explains much. Why I
You seriously cheated. That's not fair.
You are weakened, and the reason why is that your minions yet bear the power you surrendered.
Yes, I sense it.
Oh,
I
so...
feel my energy
there you
burning
go.
brightly
Kane's
within
plan
me,
worked!
as well as its purpose.
However, have you considered...
So that's probably gonna give the Warriors of Cosmos a better chance of winning the war.
In this diminished state.
I choose my path, knowing what may come, knowing what the future may hold, and what's at stake.
If you have indeed embarked willingly upon this course...
See, Golbez is a pretty cool guy. He's very amicable. He just likes to talk. That's kind of what he does.
The depth of your resolve is...
He's not one of those, I'm gonna murder you, bad guys. He's kind of one of those, you know what? I see your point. I like Golbez. He's really cool. He's not really a villain, though. Golbez isn't really a villain at the end of the day. Okay, so that's the end of Duodecim. And in the next update, we'll be taking a look at the Warrior of Light story, which is going to be pretty short. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next update, and the next cycle of the war. Until then, thanks for watching.